Hi, it's Brendan and I'm with Vicky from Space to Be. Could you tell us about Space to Be, Vicky?
Hey there, Brendan. Yes, so Space to Be is a social design enterprise.
What's that mean?
So it's a social enterprise working specifically for a social need. So the need is newly arrived migrants and people seeking asylum in the community and helping them become financially independent.
So they'd be largely from Africa these days?
At the moment, the new wave of migrants are coming from the African continent, but our members include anyone and everyone that has come through as in needing to flee their country as a result of leaving their country.
So how precisely do you support them?
So the aim of Space to Be is to have training and mentoring, and it's building on their traditional skills and knowledge already. It's finding out what they're passionate about and what they want to create. It's bringing them together with a local designer to mentor them to become financially independent and create their own business and their own line, whether it's clothing, jewelry, homewares, anything to do around the design space.
So most of the products here are made by those people?
Yes, so all the products that you see in Space to Be are either made by the newly arrived designers or local designers.
Okay, so we know who you're helping, and who helps you help them? What's your clientele?
So our clientele is literally anyone that has a social conscience and really thinks about where they place their money. I think we've reached a point in society where we feel like we can't do anything and all of the issues are overwhelming, but actually we're really powerful as a populace and we make decisions based on where we decide to spend our dollar. And so if you decide to spend your dollar here, you're helping someone bigger than yourself, and it's more than just a purchase. So our people, not our people, I apologize for that, the people who shop here are predominantly people who think beyond just buying an item of clothing or something for their home. They consider, where has this been made? Who has it been made by? Who am I helping by giving my money here? It's not merely, it's purchasing with a conscience.
Yeah, so I take it Space to Be is a not-for-profit foundation of some kind?
That's right, it is. It's a charity, and all the money, everything earned through the shop goes back to the mentoring and training programs, so it just recycles all over. There's an art space for newly arrived artists as well as local artists to showcase and exhibit their work, and eventually, hopefully very soon in 2018, there'll be a cafe as well that will again support the whole foundation of Space to Be.
So how long have you been around, Vicky?
Space to Be started about 3 years ago. It's been a pop-up shop up until the middle of this year when we founded this space.
And where is this space?
Chapel Street.
Sorry?
144 Chapel Street.
Right.
Opposite St Kilda Primary School. This is a permanent space now, and as a result, hopefully we can build the brand and really grow Space to Be.
So how have you been building the brand? Specifically, what sort of social media presence do you have?
So at the minute there's a Facebook page as well as an Instagram account, but you will see there's probably 20 posts at maximum on the Instagram account, so it's very, very new. It needs a lot of work and it needs a lot of building. We need your help.
Where would you like to end up with your social media? Because obviously if it's that new, you don't have much of a sense of who you're reaching.
No. Followers wise, I think there's about 500, but in terms when you put a post on, you only get about maybe 40 likes, and it doesn't really convert into money in the till at the minute in terms of requiring sales. So we really need to build it to a point where it becomes posting becomes purchase eventually, and and we can start telling the story about the designers through Facebook, who they are, where they've come from, why they make the products that they make, and so when someone makes a purchase, they know who they're supporting.
And when are you open?
We are open Tuesdays to Saturdays, 10 till 4, Monday to Friday, Tuesday to Friday, and then on Saturday, 10 till 2.
So, is it run by
Sunday, Monday.
is it run by volunteers, or are there some paid?
Predominantly, yes. There's a very small number of paid staff at the minute, purely because it is a charity, and so it's not possible to pay everyone, and because it's building at the minute. And this fly really likes me.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Vicky?
Just that it is an amazing space. It really is. The other thing about Space to Be, it's about building connection with community. It's about saying, one way or another, we all came here, unless First Peoples, we all arrived, we're all new at some point, and so it's really nice to have a space to feel safe and to connect and to feel part of a community.
When we were talking earlier, you mentioned this idea of building partnerships with local groups, businesses, organisations. What's that about?
So we have a couple of different programs. There's a Space to Fly program that brings together the local designers along with the newly arrived designers to work hand in hand to build personalised mentoring and training. With the businesses, it's about finding businesses who will eventually hire the newly trained members of Space to Be to give them a job. Different companies and businesses who will work in partnership with Space to Be and promote why Space to Be is here and what we do to build connection in community, within the community, and it's very much about just working with like-minded people, because the motto of Space to Be is together we make a difference, and it's with others that difference can be made.
Do you know how many people you've managed to assist in your
I
2 or
don't
3
have
years?
the numbers to hand.
No, I knew that was a tough one.
It's really hard because everyone is always in progress. It's an ongoing process. It's something that you start and you keep going and you keep building on. So it doesn't feel like it's something that has an end goal for me personally, but I don't have a number to hand, no.
No, that's right. So anything else you'd like to tell us, Vicky, that you think might be relevant to this project?
Just that we really need your help, and it's a really great cause, and you should really totally take us on, and yeah.
All right.